In this video, we'll take you on a journey through the ages as we unravel the mysterious stories of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. We'll look at remarkable examples of human ingenuity, boundless ambition, and the enduring power of curiosity. This is the first part of a fascinating exploration that will take us across all continents, revealing the most awe-inspiring ancient wonders ever created. The Great Pyramid of Giza, an architectural wonder that has withstood the test of time and continues to puzzle us with its secrets. We will transport you under the shadow of the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, a mysterious paradise that may or may not have existed, but still captures the imagination of dreamers and adventurers. You'll have to let your mind wander through the ghostly remains of the Temple of Artemis at Ephesus, once a vibrant center of culture and worship, now a ghostly reminder of a lost world. This is not just a journey through time and space, but an adventure that will take us to the very heart of human history, where the impossible becomes possible and the mysteries of the past come alive before our eyes. The Great Pyramid of Giza. Imagine a huge colossal monument that was erected more than 4 millennia ago. It does not succumb to the influence of time and the destruction of history. The Great Pyramid of Giza, also known as the Pyramid of Khufu or the Pyramid of Cheops, is an enigma that continues to fascinate and puzzle us today. It is said to have been built around 2560 BC and is the oldest and only surviving wonder on the list. Just imagine what it would be like to stand in the shadow of this ancient monument, which seems to silently guard the secrets of a time long ago. Built during the reign of Pharaoh Khufu, the pyramid is a testament to the ingenuity and ambition of the ancient Egyptians who dared to dream big and reach for the stars, literally. The pyramid itself is an architectural marvel, and you can't help but wonder how they managed such a feat without the aid of modern machinery. Just think, over 2,300,000 limestone and granite blocks, some weighing up to 80 tons, were carefully assembled to create this 481-foot, 146-meter architectural masterpiece. On top of that, it was originally covered with smooth, polished white Tura limestone stones, making it shine like a gem under the desert sun. Such a structure must have been incredible, awe-inspiring in those times. Walking through the narrow, dimly lit corridors, you feel the weight of history pressing down on you. There is a sense of mystery throughout the building that leaves you with more questions than answers. Who built it? How did they do it? And perhaps the most intriguing, why? It is just a spectacular pharaoh's tomb, or is there a more profound, hidden meaning waiting to be discovered? Some researchers suggest that the Great Pyramid of Giza was part of a larger cosmic design, with its precise placement relative to the stars, and the solstice suggested that the ancient Egyptians had a deep knowledge of astronomy. The dimensions of the pyramid, for example, seem to encode the proportions of the Earth and the speed of light with incredible precision. Its 4 sides are perfectly aligned with the cardinal points, north, south, east, and west, and its base is a perfect square. Coincidence or deliberate design? We may never know for sure. Let's look at some interesting facts about this mysterious structure. The Great Pyramid was originally covered with smooth, polished Tura limestones that reflected sunlight, giving it a shiny appearance. Most of these facing stones were removed in the 14th century for other construction projects, which is why the pyramid looks rough and stepped today. The royal chamber in the pyramid contains a granite sarcophagus believed to have been intended for Pharaoh Khufu. Interestingly, no mummies or burial objects were ever found in the chamber. The entrance to the Great Pyramid was once hidden by a massive revolving door that was almost impossible to detect when closed. It weighed about 20 tons, but was so well balanced that it could be opened from the inside with minimal effort. The three main pyramids of Giza, the Great Pyramid, the Pyramid of Khafra, and the Pyramid of Menkaure, are arranged in an almost perfect diagonal line, possibly reflecting the position of the three stars in the belt of the constellation Orion. 8 sides, not 4. From the ground, the Great Pyramid appears to have 4 sides. However, each side of the pyramid is slightly concave, making it 8 sides in total. This subtle feature is difficult to see from the ground and is only noticeable from the air under specific lighting conditions. The temperature inside the pyramid remains extremely stable, averaging in around 20 degrees Celsius, 68 degrees Fahrenheit, year-round, regardless of the outside temperature. Originally, there was a capital or pyramidion on top of the Great Pyramid. It was probably made of gold or some other highly reflective material. However, the pyramidion has long since been lost or removed, leaving the top flat. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon. A lush paradise rising from the dry, sun-scorched desert of ancient Mesopotamia. A place where the impossible becomes possible and nature overcomes the harsh climatic conditions. This is the legend of the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, a wonder that has captivated the imagination and intelligence of countless ordinary people, researchers, and archaeologists. The Hanging Gardens are believed to have been built by King Nebuchadnezzar II around 600 BC in present-day Iraq and are a series of terraced gardens teeming with vibrant, exotic flora. Cascading waterfalls, greenery, and fragrant flowers all rise high above the dusty Babylonian landscape. Indeed, it is fair to ask whether such a place could even exist. Yet the myths and stories about it continue to excite us even today. Some accounts claim that Nebuchadnezzar II built the gardens to please his homesick queen, Amidida of Media, who longed for the lush greenery of her homeland. An interesting fact related to this wonder of the ancient world is that the very existence of the Hanging Gardens is a matter of dispute among historians. Although ancient authors such as Herodotus, Diodorus Siculus, and Strabo mention the gardens, no concrete archaeological evidence of their existence has been found to date. It's a mystery that has puzzled scientists for centuries, leaving us with more questions than answers. One of the most fascinating aspects of these gardens is the elaborate irrigation system used to keep the vegetation lush and green. According to historical records, the gardens were irrigated by a complex system of pumps, canals, and water wheels that brought water from the nearby Euphrates River. This was not easy at all, as the gardens were located on a raised platform and the river was several meters below ground level. Historians suggest that the water was brought to the gardens using the Archimedean screw, a device invented by the ancient Greek mathematician Archimedes for pumping water. Others believe that a series of water wheels powered by oxen, donkeys, laborers, or slaves were used to raise the water to the gardens. Whatever the method, it is clear that the irrigation system was extremely advanced for its time and required high engineering skills to build. A complex network of canals and pumps ensured that the gardens received a constant water supply, even during drought. The Hanging Gardens were not only a marvel of engineering, but also a testament to the wealth and power of the Babylonian Empire. Were they a figment of the ancient imagination, or did they really exist? Regardless of the answer to this question, they have captured the imagination of countless dreamers for millennia and continue to this day. Detailed videos about Babylon and the Hanging Gardens can be found on our channel. The Temple of Artemis at Ephesus. Imagine yourself in the heart of an ancient city, where the bustling streets are filled with energy of countless people, and the air is saturated with the intoxicating aroma of incense and the sweet scent of freshly baked bread. At one point, you stop in front of an awe-inspiring structure that towers majestically above you. You are at the threshold of the Temple of Artemis in Ephesus. Located in present-day Turkey, it is dedicated to the ancient Greek Artemis, goddess of the hunt, female chastity, and patroness of all living things on earth. The most impressive version of the temple, a real marvel of architecture and art, was built around 550 BC by the architect Harisiphron and his son Metagenes. It is a wonder that would take your breath away. The scale of this temple was incredible. Over 425 feet, 129 meters long, 225 feet, 68 meters wide, and supported by 127 gleaming marble columns, each rising 60 feet, 18 meters high. And if that wasn't enough, the temple was decorated with exquisite works of art, including sculptures by some of the most famous artists of the ancient world. The Temple of Artemis was more than a place of worship. It was a lively center of trade, culture, and the arts. Imagine the bustling markets surrounding the temple, filled with merchants selling their exotic wares, and heated conversations between philosophers and poets debating the nature of the universe. At this ancient crossroads, people from all walks of life have gathered to pay homage to the goddess. Unfortunately, like many wonders of the ancient world, the Temple of Artemis was eventually destroyed. Wars and natural disasters have turned it into ruins scattered across the landscape, reminiscent of once a great dream. But even now, when we stand before the ghostly remains of this once majestic temple, we can't help but feel a sense of wonder. The Temple of Artemis may be gone, but its spirit lives on, a testament to the incredible achievements of a civilization that dared to reach for the heavens and touch the divine. We hope you'll join us for the rest of the series as we continue to uncover the wonders of the ancient world that have left a long-lasting impact on human history. If you like what we do, please support us by leaving a comment below the video.